Hello. So this is day one of the writing lessons for Parapro class. This will be video two. We're going to talk about apostrophes, so words with apostrophes. We're going to start with the ones that have possession. So this is going to indicate ownership. So our first rule, rule one, is you add apostrophe S to the end of the word. For example, Bobby, that is a boy or a girl's name. Apostrophe S, it becomes possessive. Bobby's kite. The dog, singular, one dog, apostrophe S, it becomes the dog's bone. So the bone belongs to the dog. The teacher, okay, one teacher, just me. And then we add apostrophe S, the teacher's book. So this book belongs to the teacher, just me, one teacher. Apostrophe S, the teacher's book. This book belongs to the teacher. It's not all of my teacher friends, it's just me, my book. Okay. So if a word already ends with S, you can add an apostrophe or you can add an apostrophe S. So let's look. We have Linus. His name ends with S. So we can add just an apostrophe to it. Linus's bed. Or we can still add an apostrophe S. Linus's homework. It's the same pronunciation, okay? Linus's bed, Linus's homework. Still singular. There's only one Linus. Linus's bed, Linus's homework. If the word is plural, we add an apostrophe after the S, okay? The students' papers. So all of my students, I have a stack right here of all of my students' papers. Okay, this is the students' papers. The girls' shoes. More than one, we have two or more. The girls' shoes. The kittens' toys. Oh, look at the little kittens play. The kittens' toys. So we just added an apostrophe after the S. So the word it does not require an apostrophe to show ownership. It gets its own special rule. You just add an S. So if you put a possessive for it, it's ITS, no apostrophe. So if you do put an apostrophe like this, that means it is. It becomes a contraction for it is. Okay? That's the only one that is special. It gets its own rule. So now that we have talked about that, let's talk about contractions. So remember, these are informal, okay? Students, what these are is we mentioned these on the first lesson when we had there. Remember, they are. So they're making one word out of two by omitting letters. Okay? These are informal, so do not use them in formal writing. So students should not be encouraged to use these in their assignments. Do not have them writing contractions on their essays. They do need to learn these rules, but we don't want them using them on their essays. So some popular contractions, cannot is actually one word. Cannot is one word. But when we add the apostrophe, we replace the no there. So can't, can't. Do not becomes don't, don't. It is. I just showed you this one. It is becomes it's. It's. And would have is actually would have. People think it means would of, like OF, but it's actually would have, would have. For my students to review these lessons, I want you to go into Aztec and do capitalization, spelling, and punctuation. I also want you to do using apostrophes, contractions, and possessive lessons. Thank you so much for watching.